And today, new laws went into effect in Colorado, including one that charges the GEO Group a $50,000 fine if they do not let public health officials inspect the ICE facility they operate in Aurora. There are also new safety protections for rideshare passengers. Companies like Uber and Lyft now required to run criminal background checks on their drivers every 6 months. Other changes on the books today: 6 updates to Colorado traffic safety laws.
Those include changing speeding penalties, expanding the size of school zones, and a requirement that officers offer a voluntary breathalyzer test at the scene of serious crashes. That's known as Magnus's Law in honor of Magnus White, the cyclist who a driver hit and killed in Boulder County in 2023. Here's Denver 7's Ethan Carlson with more.
Today, 6 new traffic laws went into effect, and to the families that met here, the meaning is personal. Lawmakers and those who lost family members to vehicle collisions gathered Wednesday afternoon in the state capitol to recognize 6 traffic laws that have now gone into effect. Many of the laws are significant to the people who spoke here. Magnus White was killed at the age of 17 on July 29, 2023, while riding his bicycle in Boulder. Now, Magnus's Law mandates that an officer must offer a voluntary breathalyzer test to any driver reasonably suspected of fault in a crash that kills or seriously injures.
I wish we could get ahead of it and be proactive instead of reactive to these. That ultimately would not have saved Magnus's life the way he was hit and killed, but it'll help families that this happens to in the future get to the truth faster.
While riding his bike to middle school on October 17, 2023, 13-year-old Liam Stewart was hit by a driver and died. Now, Liam's Law mandates that existing school zones must be at least 200 feet long, and that all new school zones will be standardized to 1,000 feet in length.
Knowing how thoughtful and how much he cared, had this happened to one of his friends, had he been down the avenue that I've been down and learning and finding out so much and seeing the injustices that so many of us could face, I know that he would be proud to have his name on this bill.
And the families I spoke with today said the work isn't done. In fact, 4 more related traffic laws are going into effect before the end of the year. In Denver, Ethan Carlson, Denver 7.